Let the Record reflect Light by Sandra Lucas. Let's go back to the beginning, when time itself was an infant, before any of this existed, just an endless space full of empty and God.
And in a cosmic series of events, God fashioned the foundations of the earth,
drew open the heavens like a curtain, and flexed his vocal cords to form his very first recorded words. Let there be light.
And somehow there was. And not just a flickering, but a flood of light into every corner of the universe. So, let the record reflect that light came first, before anything else, before anyone wept, before anything kept us in sin. Let the record reflect that light always wins. But for hundreds of years, the darkness crept back in, like it was everybody's business, and it was.
But when the fullness of time had come, God sent forth his Son, born of a woman in the middle of an ordinary night, when God unfolded the light of his word, like delicately placed napkins at the dining room table, inviting each of us to take a seat and feast upon feasts that we could not afford, even if we sold our souls. So, let the record show that hope is no cheap thrill. But the Father saw fit to fit the bill in the form of a babbling baby wrapped in rags and manger, yet possessing all the riches of a world that had waited and waited and waited for him to show up.
See, we were captives, overcome by this incurable cavern, unable to see beyond the shadows of our own sins. We needed him, not just to light a torch, but to be himself, the flame. The light of lights fell down from heaven with miraculous momentum.
186,292.397 miles per second to be exact, burning through the black abyss, so accurate in its precision.
Every what, when, how, and why answered in an instant, in an infant. A veritably vulnerable position for a king, but not quite. See, here's the thing about life, the inextinguishable giver of life.
Powerful, preeminent, constant, and omnipotent,
Unsurpassable, inscrutable,
Irreducible, irrefutable. Light, visibly invisible, impenetrably integral, an unfettered and unfathomable phenomenon that scientists have yet to put their finger on. No matter how you see it, y'all, light cannot be defined or defeated, confined or depleted, because it is a he, and his name is Jesus, God's iridescent gift to us.
sent to us for the redemption of our souls,
Mysterious,
yet meant for us to behold,
to believe, to become like him.
in his likeness, and when the light hits and illuminates the darkness like the flipping of a light switch.
So the world can see the truth instead of what it thought it knew about Jesus.
God's incarnation will clap back to the fact that sin had lingered for so long and darkness had become the norm.
But no longer will we be scorned by it. Let the record admit that no matter what kind of pit you find yourself in, that darkness is as light to him.
And that light always wins.